What's up, y'all? It's your girl Boo Africana coming to you all with a tarot reading. Go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel because we're going to get right into this one. I just wanted to show y'all the deck that I'm using before I got into this. I did get this on Amazon. I think it was like $30, $35. But yeah, I already like it because it's good and messy, girl. That said, I hope you subscribe because, girl, we about to talk about Miss Shera'S 7. Yeah, I told y'all I was going to talk about this gal, and I mean, I am. I've got part 2 and part 3 coming up after this video. Stay tuned for the upload. It may upload in pieces or in separate videos simply because they were too long. So, part 2 and part 3 coming immediately after this. But let's talk about Miss Shera'S 7, y'all. Some people you got to really take what they say with a fucking grain of salt. I'm not here to demonize the woman. I'm not here to shit on her. But I am here to point out how people will fucking use you for whatever they need you there for, and they'll completely abandon you when shit hit the fan. And I mean that in the aspect of there are going to be more people that come out and they're going to blame, if you will, Shera'S 7 for teaching them this lifestyle of how to be or how to get a high value man. And girl, it's just a bunch of mess surrounding that lady. And I thought she was being comedic. I never thought anything that she was doing was real. I didn't know bitches were literally out here paying this woman for this fucking senseless whole babble that she be spouting. Like, where is your mama, girl? But I'm not going to drag y'all too bad on this, you know. I am going to say do better and choose better. We have the bad habit of elevating certain people just because of maybe their looks or the lifestyle that they're pretending to have. We have the, we like to elevate these people. And when we find out that these people are not what they portray, there are people that are lost and they're abandoned and are feeling used. Well, I mean, I get it, but you kind of played off into it yourself by not using your own intuition and by not listening to yourself. Sure, you can get a truth anywhere, but you got to really be selective of what it is that you hear. Nothing that Shera'S 7 was saying was good shit, y'all. I mean, she's saying some shit, and the shit is funny to me because, yeah, some of it may work in the real world on some men, but on men that got good sense, men that are educated, you know, men that are down to earth, men that are not 75 years old like Shera'S 7's fucking husband, they ain't gonna go for that, ladies, okay? So, I understand y'all listening to this because some of y'all need to find your femininity, some of you need to find your womanhood, but you gotta know that being the type of bitch that uses people or see people as nothing more than opportunities to get money, that ain't it, okay? I did not say that you should date a broke man, ladies. No, I did not say that. And I know that black women are often expected to deal with a fucking pookie. No, ma'am, I'm not telling you to do that. But what I am telling you is learn to listen to yourself when it comes to dating, relationships, getting married, because a bitch like Shera'S 7 will have you out here just like she got this trophy wife girl out here. And I'm not blaming Shera'S 7 for it, but I am saying, just as I said in the video I did earlier, if you are a content creator, you need to be responsible for the shit that you put out here. Certain things you cannot let come out your fucking mouth. I don't give a fuck about that, oh, freedom of speech. Be fucking responsible with that speech, you blockhead. Now, no doubt there are women that were out here and probably men that are gay men that listen to this shit that Shera'S 7 has said, and now they've gotten themselves in a situation or entangled in a situation that's not good for them. Sure, the devil card, I always explain this, but I always have to because I think that people may think that I mean that the devil card means something negative all the time, but in Shera'S 7's reading, it fucking means something negative, okay? She's done too much. She's gotten people connected with her negativity because I swear to God, when I first saw her years ago, When I looked in that lady's eyes, I saw that she was fucking miserable. I didn't see her face to face when I first seen her on YouTube. I found, like, during the pandemic, I found her crazy ass. But I looked in her eyes, and I could tell that this was the eyes of a miserable woman. I could tell that the shit that she was saying didn't quite match the lifestyle that she was actually living. So, like I said, I thought this bitch was being comedic. And okay, if that was the case, then cool, whatever. Come to find out, she really out here counseling bitches and telling y'all this mark shit about how to do this and sprinkle. Girl, if you don't shut the fuck up with all this senseless whole babble, ladies, that's all that is, okay? Find you a woman of substance if you need some coaching, please, okay? And I'm not only saying that that's me, because I might not even be your cup of tea, but baby, find you a woman that's really secure in her womanhood to coach you. Stop letting these women like Shera'S sell y'all these false lifestyles. They get y'all in these situations such as the trophy wife girl. So who is the trophy wife girl? What happened? Trophy wife girl religiously followed motherfucking Shera'S. Did shit that I guess she said to do in the videos, and she meets this dude after she gets out of a relationship. You know the same old story, y'all. But this time this bitch meets this dude, tells him her and her daughter, or her and her children, need to come stay with him because she had nowhere to go. And he said the only way that you gonna live with me is you my wife. And I guess according to Shera'S standards, that's a man, a high value man standing up, being a man, taking charge, or whatever the fuck other bullshit that she's gained people up with. So this girl moves in with this dude. They get married, all of this shit. Long story short, she comes to find out he's been molesting her fucking children. And now she's on YouTube and shit, or on social media crying about it. But baby, why would you after a week put yourself in this position? See, I don't know if you girls think that men with money are not predators or not, but what made you in your right mind? See, that moon card means what your intuitive thought, your thought process, baby. Where was your mind at that you moved you and your goddamn children in with an utter fucking stranger? Well, yeah, I got to give it to her like this, because at the end of the day, fuck Shera'S. She's just a messenger. You the fool that did the shit. And I call her a fool, ladies and gentlemen, because she fucking was. She walked her children into a dark and toxic fucking situation because she was on some dark and toxic shit, and it bit her in the ass in the end at the expense of her children. Prayers to the children, but mama, you need to do better. Okay, you cannot shift all responsibility over on Shera'S because them your babies at the end of the day. See, you chose dick. Dick was what you chose. Let me make Shera'S proud. Let me make sure that she sees that I got this high value man and he married me after 1 week. See, Sher became your god. Now you in a fucked up situation, ain't you? Let me move on, because I didn't mean to make this reading this long. Anyway, Shera'S is completely fucking full of herself. As I said, people mean nothing to this woman, honey, other than an opportunity to get some money. And black women that follow her, yes, she's black, but y'all should feel some kind of way. She looks upon black women, specifically women that are a little browner than her. I ain't gonna accuse her of being a colorist, but she kind of gives energies of a woman who is very condescending towards a certain type of woman who has a certain look. Let me put it that way. But she targets these type of women because she knows that your self-esteem is low. Now, she's always been about money. This bitch has never been the type of motherfucker that you can come sit and be with this bitch and you ain't got no coin, allegedly. Or she's always dreamt of this type of lifestyle. Let me say that, with this 9 of Pentacles being there present with the rest of this toxic shit. Not that the Ace of Pentacles is toxic, but the cards behind it influence the rest of the deck. I'll continue. So she's always been this money grubbing bitch, or she's always tried to give off this impression that she was this type of woman. So it's no surprise that she found women who she kind of looked down on or felt, oh, these bitches are stupid, and saw y'all as an opportunity. Oh, she a cold bitch, baby. She a cold bitch. When she telling y'all she don't give a fuck, she really, really the fuck means that y'all plug this bitch's birthday in here, okay? Plug her birthday in here, and if I get it before part 2 is posted, I'll put it in there. If not, I'll put it in part 3, and then I'll tell you why. But that Queen of Swords gives Libra energy. Let me know if she's a Libra, y'all. But anyway, she's a cold-hearted bitch, honey. She feels like, you know, regardless to what happens, I can spin the story the way I want and make these bitches believe that I'm some type of higher authority on being a wife or a woman who has got a high-value man, if you will. Let me teach these bitches how to do this, you know. So she set out her plan. How is it that I can manipulate these women with these low-ass self-esteems that are not comfortable within their skin? You know, the girls that are worrying about dying alone, the educated girls who don't have a man or can't get a man, quote unquote. It ain't that you can't get a man, you just need to maybe change the environment you're shopping for a man, amen. Anyway, she's targeting these type of women, and she say, I got it. I'ma talk to them about what to do in these relationships and how to get them and how to keep them, you know, selling all this game, this bullshit that she been out here telling y'all. And it fucking worked. Because young women have been eating this shit up. And I'm not saying that the shit didn't work for some of y'all, but it still was not a good idea for y'all to entertain this type of energy. But y'all did. Y'all poured deep and heavy off into Miss Shera'S bullshit. And then shit suddenly hit the fan. Like the trophy wife girl, a lot of y'all are falling into fucked up situations or in fucked up situations, but are afraid to speak about it because you know you made a dumbass decision. Or you done fucked around and got with a man and he ain't got that bread that he's saying he got, and you got to come all the way up out your pocket like Shera'S. Because she won't tell y'all, and we're going to tell y'all in the rest of the fucking reading. Let me go and get through to this. Let me sip some water. Anyway, yeah, y'all hurt now, okay? Because listening to this bitch just was not a good idea. There was a other side of that 3 of Swords showing up, that in Gemini energy on that 3 of Swords. There was something the fuck else there. Things were not exactly as they seemed, huh? Shera don't give a fuck. I told y'all once before, she's a cold-hearted bitch. She say, y'all stupidity ain't got shit to do with me. And she straight up feels justified in that, baby. Her chest is stuck all the way out. She like, I don't give a fuck who is saying what. I'm not responsible for these bitches' decisions, no matter what I told them to do, no matter how I detailed the shit, no matter how many hundreds of videos I've done on this, no matter how many bitches have paid me to give them the details. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I ain't refunding no money. I ain't giving nobody no money, and I'm finna leave this shit alone. Like, yeah, Sher is cold as a motherfucker. In a few days, she gonna be done talking about this shit, because for real, she feel like that's on y'all. Okay? When I say she does not give a fuck about none of y'all that's following her, she's gonna show it in her behaviors, okay? And that embarrassment that y'all got behind these situations or whatever battles you're gonna have to fight, Shera's gonna leave you there by yourself. She like, again, I ain't got a goddamn thing to do with that. Oh, well, that's on you. You shouldn't have listened to me. Where was your mama at type energy? Like, she's fucked up because she really literally, and I'm paraphrasing, said just that to the girl when the girl was like, oh, I listened to Shera'S. This wasn't supposed to happen type shit. I mean, girl, if you don't stop living in the Disney Channel or in Disney World, whatever fucking princess fucking cupcake world you're living in, and grow the fuck up and be a mother to your motherfucking kids, this is God giving you your final fucking warning. Because I'm sure you were warned dozens of times prior to this that you choose the wrong fucking men. But you choose to listen to a bitch like Shera'S, who is now abandoning y'all in battle. Ain't that some shit? Because Trophy Wife ain't the only one. And I know y'all like, damn, she just gonna get away with that. Well, for the time being, she is. But y'all know all things come to an end. See, all of that cold-hearted bullshit that Shera'S 7 is doing, it's gonna come back on her. So whereas that she's all, oh, I don't give a fuck, I'm da-da-da-da, you know, just popping it bad, being old ignorant bitch, being real condescending, separating herself away from whatever drama y'all got going on. Not like she didn't bring this shit into y'all world by teaching y'all this bullshit, but I digress, amen. That shit's gonna come back and bite her in the ass. Let's give her the 8 of Cups in reverse treatment. See, that shit gonna circle right back on around to her. While she was trying to separate herself and think, oh, I'm gonna move on and do something else and keep on living my life, baby. That ain't how karma work. See, them changes gonna hit her suddenly. And this is gonna be her fucking karma, okay? Again, y'all, tell me if this woman a Libra. Here's that Libra energy showing up on that Justice card. With that Justice card showing up, she might have to face some type of legal shit. Like somebody might try to sue her about some shit or get in her pockets about some money shit. But it's also going to cause a stop or a slowdown to people sort of subscribing to the shit that she's got going on, because her own secrets are going to start coming out. Like the fact that that husband of hers, well, they're married for real, but she views that husband of hers as a complete fucking burden. That there with that 10 of Wands showing up tells me that this bitch is taking care of that motherfucking man. And she's embarrassed to say that, but she found a way to try to make herself look better than y'all by making it look like he's getting money and he the fuck is not, baby. He really ain't got no motion. Is he a senior citizen, baby? Does he take Geritol? Do he got one of them pill boxes, girl? And you trying to play like this motherfucker is somebody and this is a motherfucking inpatient situation, girl, bye. Talk about how you allegedly cheating on that man too. That Cialis say what? Let me stop. But regardless of her shit coming out, y'all, she gonna try to play victim, but she's gonna defend her stance. She's gonna be like, look, this is who I am. They shouldn't have listened to me. I never said that I was some type of guru. Now she's gonna deny it. I never said I was no type of guru. I'm just talking about my life. I just like money, and in that aspect, she's gonna be right. This bitch is worried about nothing but money. But her lust for money is what's going to lead to her downfall. All right, y'all.